Hi, happy Tuesday, friends. I am so late today. I'm so sorry. A couple of things happened this morning. I will tell you about it as I go along, but I'm here and that's the most important part. Welcome back to PinkyhootArt's live painting sessions. I'm so glad you're here with me today. If you're new, I go live 3 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays around this time. I usually start around 10, but a little late today, so sorry about that. So if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe and follow button depending on where you're watching this and turn on the notification bell. All right, got all that out of the way. I am super excited to be here because I'm starting a brand new concept. And I will tell you about how much I struggled through it all and be here and paint with you guys today. So, all right, let's get right into it. Grab your coffee or your favorite drink, settle in, and let's get creative. All right, so today, I have this girl right here, and she is brand new, a new concept. So, let's see. So this is a completely new dimension that I'm working on. It is more like almost like a Chinese scroll kind of dimension, where it's completely vertical, and I'm going to I'll be probably working from like top to bottom for the most part. And it's brand new dimension, and it's also brand new paper because of the dimension. I get different paper, blah. And this paper is it feels different than the other paper I was working on, and because watercolor, your paper's reacting to water, so I have no idea if it's going to be better or worse. So we'll all find out. You guys will find out with me live today for the first time. So yeah, this whole concept, as I go on, I will definitely explain. But I got this idea one day. I saw a TikTok, I think, or maybe it was Instagram, I can't remember. It was this artist created a piece of painting that says, this is how I feel when I hear music. And it inspired me so much because I started thinking about how I feel when I hear music, and if I was going to draw that feeling on paper, what would it look like and what it will feel after I paint it, right? So this is kind of the beginning, the genesis of this idea. And as I looked at it more, as I feel it more in my own style, I feel like when I'm hearing music, I think my head is in the cloud, and the head in the cloud phrase kind of stood out to me, like the complete giving in of yourself and consciousness to just completely be with the music and enjoy the music and let it take you where you want to be, right? And I think that feeling and that emotion is awesome and much needed in our crazy lives today. It's kind of funny. So I am expressing a musical feeling, something very intangible, into a watercolor painting. Total experiment. So we'll see how that goes. Hi Trevor, I'm sorry for being late. I wanted to text you too, so you're not just waiting, but I'm here, I made it. I also had so much trouble with this pinning down this paper because this paper came in a roll instead of flat. And it's such an awkward dimension. It took me a long time to just tape it down where I wanted. Okay, here we are. Okay, so I am going to start with light color. Remember, it's from light to dark. And then maybe from bottom to top, because the top of my paper is kind of far away from me, so I'll probably start from the bottom. But because this dimension is also totally different, I'm finding myself having kind of to adjust to what to do here. I think last time on my other painting, because it's a clear top and bottom, I started the easier part, the bottom part. But today, it's just my painting doesn't really have that because it's a vertical. And because the message behind it, I want it to be a very continuous, like have your eyes travel along kind of feeling. So I might end up painting it that way too. So we'll see. But right off the bat, this big flower right here kind of attracted me, so I think I'm gonna start right there. And I'm using a different paint palette today, and these are the color I'll try to stick with, but no guarantees. I think I'm actually going to use, all right, here we go. And this painting is also, I think I shared with you guys before, I can't remember exactly, that I would like to explore Chinese watercolor painting techniques and combine that with my own techniques that I have. So I feel like changing the dimension of my paper was my beginning of that. So new paper. This paper is also 300 gram cold pressed. However, it has a bit rougher surface feeling. So I'm just kind of getting used to this. How was everyone's weekend? How's your weekend? I want to know. Yesterday, I spent all day concepting this piece and I kind of had a hard time. But it's good because when we struggle, good things happen, I guess. Even though in the moment, we probably don't want to hear that. Oh, this paper takes up paint great, actually. And in the end, I will reveal where I got this paper from. Okay, this paper is, oh yes. Oh yeah, Happy Chinese New Year! That's right. Or, because I'm Chinese, I guess I can't call it Chinese New Year, but it's actually Lunar New Year. It's being celebrated by all the Asian countries in slightly different ways. So for inclusive purposes, let's call it Lunar New Year. But it is, I guess it is right now in China or in Asia, but because we're a day behind, 12 hours behind, it will be tomorrow, I think, right? Yes. So thank you. I am doing a little celebration, I guess, with my kid so that she understands her heritage and her background. And I'm inviting some of her friends over so that they can also experience it. So I'm doing a little like arts and crafts of Chinese crafts this weekend with some of my kiddo friends. So you see this paper texture is way different. It's amazing. It also amazes me how little difference such as paper and surface can affect the outcome of your painting. And this, not sure if you guys know, but this year is a year of the snake. If you know your zodiac, it is snake. The superstition is that you need to be more careful this year, because usually when it's your year, like bad things happen, I guess. Which is kind of counterintuitive, I guess. You think that a good thing will happen, but it's actually the opposite. But then I'm also just speaking from my own knowledge. The superstition might be different in other Asian countries. This color I'm using right now is called Azuki beans. For you guys who know NFT projects, little nod to that. Okay, it's only been a few minutes, I know, but I love this paper so far. Like I said, this was a complete new sizing and paper and concept and whatnot. And as I was like doing in the middle, struggling, I was asking myself, why did I want to do this again? I should just stuck with the easier thing to do. But then I realized that's kind of defeats the purpose of me wanting to be artists, huh? That the whole point of us here is so that we can continue push boundaries and explore ideas that people don't usually think about on a daily basis, even consciously. And this is why we make ourselves struggle, I guess. Before I feel like I would have shied away from it or probably given up as I was, on day 2 of trying to figure out this concept. I worked on it for like days. I started Friday after last session. And I got it done like 11 o'clock last night. But I do feel like if it's this also, because it was so hard to get to, it might turn out amazing, then it will be all worth it. If it's not, I promise you I won't burn it. This kind of just spreads, let that be, yes. Yes, I'm also trying to be better about painting the eyeballs as part of the process instead of post, so that it gets incorporated better and not so stuck on. Hey, I'm just all learning, guys. This is all a giant experiment in the making. So I'm painting the eyeball much earlier this time. I'm instantly regretting this color. Gah! It's okay. But instead of dabbing it away 100%, I just dabbed away like 70% and leaving that layer on. This is slightly more dry so I can put in the color better. That's okay. Okay. Let's see how that settles in a little bit. Continue my way up, zigzag, and let's, this girl's what I'm gonna paint now. Definitely trying to get in the habit of being very intentional with my strokes. Kind of making the assumption in my head that once I put the paint down, that's it. Even though that's not the case, but I'm painting it like that so that each stroke is more powerful and energetic and intentional. All that good stuff. And I think ultimately this will make me a better artist because it kind of requires some skills to do that. And yeah, as you guys watch, let me know if you have any questions, concerns. Yeah, let me know what you guys think so far. I also bought a giant piece of surface area because I have a giant piece of watercolor paper that I want to work on. But it's so big, I have no surface that fits it. So yesterday I had to go to Home Depot and buy like a piece of board. Home Depot is like a hardware store in the US if you're watching outside of it. And I can't wait to show you guys that piece when the time is right. So this is a technique not a new technique per se, but something that I really haven't done too much in the last couple ones. Just kind of dab away what I put down. Kind of leave these light areas, that's really nice. Bear with me, let me get through the pink part. I know it's probably not super fun to watch. bear with me. Let me get through the pink part and I'll start adding contrasting colors. That should be exciting. Hi Wanderlust, welcome. So glad to see you. I don't know if you went live yesterday. I didn't check, but I went on like I think over the weekend a few times. I didn't see you. But I'm glad I caught you. Oh, you caught me rather. Yes, I am starting a complete new concept today. And it's a very, very vertical painting, kind of like a Chinese scroll size, which I think I mentioned I want to explore. We'll see how it goes. New paper, new dimension, new concept. It could be awesome or disaster. We don't know yet. If you asked me yesterday, I was kind of feeling this is gonna be bad. I actually woke up a bunch of times last night thinking about this painting. But now that I'm working on it, I think it will be okay. I think this is gonna be good. Because I love this paper. So here I'm using like a cooler red. I don't know why it's called that actually, but on my paint palette, this color is called chestnut. Although I don't know if chestnuts are red like this, but okay. Oh, thank you. Oh yes, I forgot. So many things. I forgot. Thank you, Wanderlust. I have a checklist for myself if I go live every time, and this is my 19th episode, everybody, and I still forget things. Yeah, guys, this is my 19th episode, or 19th time. It's kind of incredible. 19th time. I've done 5 paintings. This is the 6th painting. It's pretty awesome. Yes, new concept. And the concept behind this is I was sharing earlier that I saw you. I can't remember if it was Instagram or TikTok, but it's a short video. An artist drew a thing, and the prompt was how I feel when I hear music. And it inspired me because I started thinking, how do I feel when I hear music? How do you guys feel when you hear music, right? I saw the Pharrell Lego movie. So when Pharrell hears music, he sees shapes, colorful blocks, he explained, which I thought was so awesome. So I started thinking, for a visual artist, I do painting 2D things, what it would be like to try to capture that feeling. And that was kind of the inspiration for this piece. So it's like a completely vertical painting. I'll show you. It's gonna be interesting when I have to paint this area. You see my body position is like this. Maybe I'll do it upside down. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. Yes, it will be awesome. Yes. Sometimes, not sometimes, I think all the time. Believing is step 1. It will be awesome. Therefore, it has a higher chance of being awesome. That's way too wet. So I'm trying to be very careful to not let my paper get too wet. Because I have no idea how this paper will react, so I'd rather be safe, I guess. I know some watercolor paper can handle more water, so I don't care as much if it water pools and whatnot. Let's see what I did here. Make it darker along the corners. Just like that. And I said I was going to paint my eyeballs with a flower, didn't I? See, bad habits are hard to break. Also, trying to ask Midjourney to imagine eyeballs is kind of a scary thing. Needless to say, I was not successful and I had to go hand draw them, which is fine. I had to keep on reminding myself that this is just a first wash. Let's not get too detail crazy. And thank you guys for keeping me honest, because I feel like it's a responsibility now for me to go live because you guys are here. And I'm definitely making more art than ever, so thank you. Thank you for making me. And little bit of, I suppose I should forget about this girl. Oh, you did? Well, I'm just catching up with the chats now. Oh man. I must have missed you. So sorry. Okay, so your eyes will travel. Kind of travel. Travel here. Okay, so this one should probably be pink. So, travel. I didn't mind it, but it was too much of a contrast, so I want to bring that pink over here. But I know I'm gonna probably go over the top with a different color wash, so it's alright. And some details, obviously, so, okay. I want your eyes travel, it'll go up here. Maybe it wants to go here. So, boom, 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 boom. Okay, we'll stick with that. Moving on to a smaller brush. Or have eyes like in your nose, or have eyes that comes out of your armpit. So up and down. But I did play with a new AI platform yesterday. It's called Krea. I don't know if you guys heard of it or have played with it. No problem. Yes, work is important, Wonderlust. Go. I'll check messages too. But yes, I started playing with a new AI tool called Krea. And instead of, I feel like with Midjourney and the other platforms, you get what you get, right? Like you can Photoshop it afterwards or like composite, whatever, but you kind of get what you get from the AI. But Krea has the ability to live draw on top, or you can draw stuff from scratch or draw on top of an image, and it has an AI processor that takes the thing, like the doodle you just drew, to a different direction, whether it's more anime, concept art, whatever. But I feel like I really liked it, and I paid for the subscription because I really feel like with that I take the control back when it comes to concepting. And I think it will have like a video option too. I don't know if Midjourney, if they probably will, but I don't know. So it has a video. It has a whole bunch of things that Midjourney doesn't do. But the whole drawing live and have it imagine was awesome. And I think it did probably shorten my concept time. Even though it still took me days. Look. Some ideas come together quickly and easily, some doesn't. And I can't even say which one is better in the end. Because I feel like what I'm doing right now, this step, is what determines what it looks like in the end. But it's a fluid process. At any given point, you could go south. You could go to shit really quickly. So far, we're good. So far, we're good. Yes, I'm going to. I paused because I'm wondering if I want to bring this in, and I decided that I do. This is a cooler red, I guess, cooler terracotta color, and my base is a warm one. So I'm using a cooler color in the shadowy area to push it back. This little girl here definitely needs to be a cool red. I might even make him more cool than the other ones, yeah. Which means I'm going to add a tiny bit of purple. Just a tiny bit. Here we go. Almost forgot this girl. You notice all my eyes are closed because they're listening to music. This one kind of looks like a hamburger, huh? Hamburger eye. Okay, see, so progress check. See? Warm, cools, pushes back, warm. awesome. It means if they were, that means you're Wanderlust, you're doing some work in your subconsciousness. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Yes, hair's tricky, and it just reminded me that I probably had to deal with the same thing in a second because I got some hair in this girl, and yeah, we don't know where the wind direction is coming from yet. It's kind of a problem. So I got pink, 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 pink. I think I want your eye travel to here, here, and then kind of come back here. Yeah, I think I am going to paint with the pink colors first. We have a little concept in oil painting called contrapposto, which is a contrast of poses, light, dark, blah blah blah. It's basically the old masters, I guess, rule. When you paint a painting, it must have contrapposto, the contrast. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. What? Yeah, because I noticed that when I really, really love a song, I close my eyes. I close my eyes and just let me just be part of the music. And that's why that is. I have some open ones. And the open ones are kind of as my attempt to bring some contrast, so they're not all uniform or the same. And I guess as I'm talking, I realize one of the things I do as an artist is just to bring as many variations and different points of things to look at, which I think is good practice, I guess. This should go out to the end more. I'm losing this skill, this brush strength. So I'm gonna blend to the edge. And then dab it up right away. So now it kind of leaves a kind of more gradient feeling instead of here where it's more, more hard-edged separation. It's pretty cool, huh? Little trick someone told me to do. Going to leave this. Like this. eyes is moving here. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I feel like this painting, technically wise, is probably the most ambitious that I have done. But I also feel like I'm ready for it. That's why this is happening. But I know it's most ambitious since I had such a hard time concepting it. So I'm proud of myself for went live today on time. Or not on time, but you know, here today on a Tuesday. Experimenting with you guys. So here I'm mixing these two, the two kind of red that I was using. And then you know I'm gonna start adding textures and dots soon. Oof. I'm wondering these tiny flowers so I can paint in a faster way. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Because they're so small. Ooh, okay. My cat saying hi. No. Everyone meet my cat. This is Eve. She's a little girthy lady, but we love her nonetheless. But she's a very vocal cat. She announces herself when she enters a room, which she just did. And then I picked her up. She probably didn't love that. Oh, I got cat hair in my nose. Here I'm just gonna add the pink in the center. Yes, she says hi. Meow, meow, meow. I hope there are no cat haters here. You must love cats. And these are the smaller flowers. I'm just gonna add some texture and go back to it later. centers. I don't think I make these into eyes. I'm just gonna fill them in right now. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright, now we'll get to this part. So this is a girl's arm, or like side of her hip. One of her legs. She's kind of doing like this, I guess. Eve. I just spoke cat, yes. Pink, pink. I need to go a little bit pink. I'm so confused. Okay, one's very nicely. I'm not gonna do anything else to it. Oh, maybe not. There you go. Stream. Too cool. Nature is awesome. So much respect for nature. Human beings are so insignificant when it comes compared to nature. Like, we think we can control things, we can alter things. We can. Only when they let us, I guess. Nature also has the power to take all that away in a moment's notice. I'm gonna make this a warm color that pops out, so I'm gonna paint this one first. Since I have that cool red already mixed. Ooh. That was very dramatic. Kind of wish it went like up and down, left and right, but that's alright. Yeah, she has 2 cats. They're so cute. We're joke, we're cat mamas. My cat ladies. Proud cat ladies. You know, I used to draw maybe not even a couple years ago. For a while, I was so into putting like creatures and magical animals in my painting. I have stopped doing that. Not sure why. But I should go back into it. Too warm, too warm. Ah. Can I pick? Oh, yes, I can. Darken the corners here. That's all. Let that be. I'm deliberately picking like the colors I wanted, the flowers I want to color in. So trouble here, pause, trouble here. This kind of got a cherry blossom vibe, huh? You know what I have never used on my painting that I have and probably should? Is latex liquid. It's kind of like a nail polish thing you put on the edge of your nail, so it doesn't have, it works the exact same concept, so your nail polish doesn't go over to your skin. Same concept. And I can have this liquid like covering the edges. I don't know why this part just reminded me that I should use it sometimes. Dropping. It's kind of interesting. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of fun technique to add some color to it. Okay, maybe we do it here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Some intentional streaking. I think I need to start lightening up my pink actually. Okay. Which just means I might gotta add more water. And dabble with water from the edges. Show you guys how nice this came out. Okay, I'm gonna do the same. It's not something that I can even replicate. On the other ones, I mean. So I'm gonna try. No, this needs to be more dry before I can do that. Maybe here? Let's see, we'll do that here. Darken the corners since we won't do that streaking thing just yet. Okay. I'm trying to dry it. Oh, it's working. Thank you, Wonder. And yes, guys, if you're here watching me, it would be so helpful if you can give me a like, comment, repost, to share with somebody you know. I know there's overwhelming amount of content out there, and I really appreciate that you're here watching me doing this crazy thing. And sometimes I also question, why did I pick artist to be the hill that I want to die on, so to speak? Because it is like the hardest thing to do if you want to make it a profession, make money from it. So any help will be much, much appreciated. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. And as I said, painting this top part's gonna be super awkward because I'm like reaching over like this. Get a stool later. So okay, anyways, we got this far. And I'll keep this. Thank you. Casual pink. Leave it like that. It's gonna be Hi, super close here. Hi. It's a little bud. I'm kind of zigzagging all the pink flowing up, and then I have plans for the other colors. This girl. And then as I'm zigzagging, I'm imagining you listening to music, imagining myself listening to music. You kind of go like this. You kind of go up and down, left and right. That's kind of how I imagined. And that is how I want to listen to music. Listen to good music, yes. So small, I'm just gonna not spend too much time on it, just make the center darker. Okay, just let that be. Okay, lightning round. What's your favorite song right now? My favorite. I've been making everybody around me listening to Rose and Bruno Mars's Apartment, I guess. It's been on repeat for a week now, and that's the only song, literally the only song that's been on repeat for a week. I think I'm going crazy. So that's my favorite song that I'm obsessed about. I also am someone, when I'm obsessed over something, that is the only thing I do listen, watch until I'm sick of it. And then I'll probably never go back to it again. Also, I don't know if you guys heard of this, but I heard that apparently if you listen to the same track on repeat, it actually helps you focus. Because your brain's not like constantly trying to process new words, new lyrics. You kind of get into that flow state. You should. It's awesome. Apartment, Bruno Mars and Rose from Blackpink. I don't even like Bruno. I don't even actually like Bruno Mars, but after this, I love it. I love it. I was like trying to make this area all ethereal, but I feel like I made it too what's the word, orderly, so I'm gonna mess it up. Okay, all right, a little bit daddy. Okay, progress check. Top. As I'm traveling up and down. Cool. Okay. Color number 2. This is my biggest girl here. Okay. Upside down because my table ran out of room. Okay. Check it out and be ready to dance because you make you do this. I'm gonna do this one. I guess all the leftover flowers will probably get the same color. And then I'm gonna do the 3rd and 4th color background. Okay, talking to myself, working it out in my head. Thank you. I know this top and down dimension really threw me off this morning when I was trying to figure out the steps for the stream. Yeah, I'm so glad you like it. So glad it wasn't a complete failure. But yeah, I think this is gonna be good. I had an inkling that my style of painting, all the details I have might be good for this dimension. I also want to do like a vertical one that goes keep on going, but like spatial wise, I need to make that work with my workspace. But imagine it's like a scene, you know, that goes through the season, through time, through whatever. And it's not a new concept I'm coming up with, because that's literally how is the concept behind Chinese watercolor scrolls. Wanderlust, you are so nice. Fake it until you make it. I won't call my failures failures. They're just called experiments. Which I think is how we should look at our failures. They're not actually failures, they're just bad experiment. So, can you guys guess what my second color will be after, you know, knowing kind of my color that I gravitate towards and the kind of things that I do? So I would like a pink now. And I I feel like you guys probably can guess. I am doing a blue next because I think the contrast between blue and pink is so pretty. Actually, look at my pink color I just mixed. So pretty. Anyways. Okay, so there you go. Yes, especially when it's happening to you. It's easy for us to say, you know, for our friends and family, it's like, keep going, you're doing great, but it's really hard for ourselves, I think. Especially I feel like it may be even harder on creative people because we're just, the fact that you're creative because your brain works a certain way and we're all very sensitive with a little bit of ego, and all that's just recipe for taking things really hard, and we're perfectionists, so we want to be the best that we can be, etc., etc. Yes, I love how color spreads on this paper. Oh, I haven't even told you. So this paper, I'm like almost ashamed to say it, but whatever. I got this roll of paper off of Temu. I don't know if you're familiar with Temu, but it's like a, how do I say that? It's like a discounted Amazon almost, that they sell everything you can ever imagine. They are from China, and they are, most of the stuff on are dirt cheap. So I went on to look for art supplies naturally, and I found this paper, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. Why not? And if I hated this paper, then I would not mention that word to you guys whatsoever. But so far, I'm actually pretty impressed with this paper. And it was really cheap. So if your art supply, if you need to buy art supplies or just want to check it out, I think it's worth the experimentation. Really? It's addicting. I'm gonna warn you. It's pretty addicting, and I think it was made to be that way. Just like TikTok, guys. But yeah, I'm pretty surprised by this paper that I got from Temu. Who would have thought? Yeah, I can. 1 second. It came in like a box like this. It's a full roll. I'm trying to find a dimension, but it's in it doesn't tell me the full length. This is the brand, and that's the information. I'm holding it up so you get a time to write it down. But that's a brand. This is like 15 inches in width. It comes in centimeters, but it's like almost 15 inches. And then I think I want to say this is like a giant roll. I was trying to look for oh wait, here we go. It's 10 meters. It's So 394 inches long. 10 meters is quite long. It's 14.6 inches wide, so it's almost 15 inches, and 300 grams. Yes. And that entire roll, I think, was like $40, which I was blown away by. Oh, cool. So this is probably similar paper. Yeah, let me know how you... Yeah, let me know how you like your sketch paper, because this is the first time I'm trying this paper, and it's better than I expected, better than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I'm curious to know how you feel about it. Okay. And I think they make a even wider roll, so I might get that actually. Wider means I can go longer, and this could be bigger. It's all good. Go big or go home, right? Is that still popular? It's like, I might sound really super old when I say that. Maybe it's not a thing people say anymore. What happened here, my eye drawing is super crappy in this area, so it's alright. And make do. Because I like that one flower I did with that one type of technique, I'm gonna try to recreate it here. What did I call it? The intentional streaking? I'm just making up words along as I go. Okay, let's go. That really surprised me, but it's okay. It's okay. It's too dry, so it's leaving a mark, which I don't like. Still damp. So, okay, I realized the trick about doing this is you gotta pick the damp areas just right amount of dampness. So it leaves the streaking in without, but it still spreads a little bit. So that's the trick. So I guess I should feel the paper before I start. Too dry. And if it's too dry, make it wet. Let's see. Thinking out loud here. If it's too dry, it doesn't work What if I took a dry surface and apply some water in it? Ugh. Now it's doesn't quite do the same. Why? Oh well. See this part's I like it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so first blue flowers in, yay! So I'm gonna do something daring. Instead of wetting the paper first with clear water, I'm just gonna go in like this. Since it's a giant experiment in the making, I feel more free about trying the first piece with whatever thoughts I have. But once I get to a happy place, I think I'll be more controlled. And I'm gonna go in to dab the colors away quickly. And maybe not too quickly. Not legal. Do we love that? Okay. I think I'll like this specific flower better when it's dried. Not so much right now. I actually did like this technique of dabbing it away because it's actually a little faster. Bit of darker tint to this corner right here. Wow, it's super wet here. Well, these slightly bigger ones, I'm not as brave to do what I just did with the little ones. We just go in with the color right away. Not as confident, so I'm gonna do it the old way, the old honest way. Wondering if I should make this darker. Maybe we're not ready for that yet. But yeah, don't want to go too dark just yet. I'm not getting confused by my own pencil line. What was I trying to do here? Not sure you guys notice I'm using paper powder way more often today. I guess that was because I'm exploring this dab technique, I guess. That's interesting. So when I did this little outline here, it kind of gave the petal a totally different dimension. Huh. I like it. Hi, Graphic Modern. How are you? Yes, you caught me. And so happy they're here with me. I am working on a brand new concept today. If you see my live stream before, for the past 5 pieces, I've been exploring a vertical. I always get that confused, like my left and right. Vertical concept, which is like, I feel like your standard landscape dimensions. And then today I'm exploring something pretty extreme, to my opinion. It's a vertical, like 2 to 2.5 ratio, no, 1 to 2.5 ratio kind of dimension. And I'm working from top down instead of left, right, or around. Left and right or around. Yes. That might be part of a song. So it's been a challenge for, I was telling everybody, if you just came on the board, the live stream, I was telling everybody that I had such a hard time concepting this new idea because the dimension of the paper that I wanted to use, and this piece is exploring the feeling of when you're listening to music. So I'm kind of using my own way and style to express this feeling when I listen to music. And I'm wondering how, when you listen to music, what does it look like? What does it feel like? And how does it affect you, right? Okay, I am going in dark here. Also mixed a little bit of purple in it. I'm not sure if you can tell. Thank you, Graphic Modern. I appreciate that. So kind of you to say. I think I didn't start out with this in my mind, but I also realized all the themes that I'm exploring and the colors I'm gravitating towards definitely has that serene, peaceful, reflective vibe. I think that's a strength and a characteristic, so I am doubling down on this. I'm dabbling down on it, and perhaps that's the thing I want to be known by. I want to be known by serene, beautiful colors, mind-blowing details, and the artwork that makes you stare for days. That's a goal, I guess. I don't think I'm the best salesman of my own artwork yet. I'm trying to get there. Okay, this became a bit muddy. And practicing my elevator pitch. Do you guys have an elevator pitch for your artwork? What you do as an artist? Slayer, dark side. Well, I was just gonna say my favorite, because I'm exploring music and this theme of music. My favorite song right now is actually a super K-pop pop song. And don't judge me. Slayer, dark stuff. Wow. So does that make your art also dark? Well, you're the one that challenged me to do something dark with my art. I think it might have been you. And I think I want to take up that challenge, even though not on this collection maybe. Because this idea precedes that suggestion, Kay. But I think it will be interesting for me to explore a dark theme in this specific style. And I wonder what will come of that. And I am truly interested to find out about that myself. I think I was talking too much. No, I forgot what I was doing. Okay, here we go. Also, it would be a fun challenge. Like, how do you make dark, scary stuff without using the color black? I think these parameters, when it comes to creativity, stretches our skills and imagination, is something worth exploring. Ooh, okay, I want to make this a bit lighter. Maybe add some pink, because now we're getting into a bit of edging, transitioning. Oh, this color is pretty. It's like periwinkle. I add a bit of pink into that blue I was using. Dark reds. Oh, yes. Yes, dark red is by itself, I think it's a very sinister color actually. Actually, when you said dark red, I immediately thought Handmaid's Tale. And I don't know, that's probably as dark as dystopian story goes for women, so. Ugh. I kind of like the edge trick I did a couple flowers ago. I don't know if you remember. Torn flesh. Yeah, it's just lots of reds and. Okay, yes, that's true. Torn flesh does not have black. I feel like my flowers today are looking pretty interesting because I'm not, I guess, because I'm not doing the same thing on all of them. Okay, I'm trying to do that. Is it dry? Yes. But I don't know, I might never use brown again after last time. I thought I was giving brown a chance. But I think the suspense was too much for me to handle post. corner darker here. But I think I need to stop on that one before it becomes ridiculous. Okay. I also joke, I feel like my painting is usually enters an ugly phase before it comes back. Okay, I don't want to say we're there yet, but it's about to be there. This is like super close to her hand. See, this is probably when I should have used that latex liquid. So her face is laying on, so this is my logic, right? So her face is laying on it. So this part should be darker. Oh, I think it's the hair. Darker, then lightens up. Cool. Whoa. That's cool. Holding my breath when I go around the edges of the finger, because I know that the finger will be lighter color, and if the dark paint gets into it, then it's ruined. Then I probably had to use a whiteout or something, which is just squash paint. It's fine, but I'm trying my best. Yeah, I kind of wanted this woman to be like a surprise discovery as you see the painting. But because it's line art right now, just pencil, maybe it's harder. But once I paint it, maybe it will be more obvious. But yeah, I kind of want this woman to be like a surprise discovery as you get closer to the painting. The thought process I had was like, you know, people see this, it's like, oh, it's a pretty floral painting, and then they get closer, it's like, oh, there's a woman in it. What's she doing? Why is she there? Would be kind of the question that I would like my viewers to ask and encourage, I suppose. Oh, you are? That's awesome. Okay, I have to come to your live stream when you are doing it. I want to see what you do. I think I've tried most medium. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've tried like a couple mediums. I started out with oil. I have studied acrylic before, but was never my favorite medium. And then when I, graduated college and started living in an apartment, that's when I started dabbling with watercolor, because you can't really successfully do an oil painting setup in an apartment, and you shouldn't because it's toxic and you could get cancer or something. And then I learned about gouache paint like way later in my life. I didn't know it existed until after I played with watercolor for a while. And then it was awesome because it's such a good complementary. And actually, who I learned that from was this artist called this Asian. I think he is Vietnamese American. His name is Bao, like B-A-O-T, Bao Pham, P-H-A-M. He is an amazing watercolor artist who uses gouache in combination, and I kind of discovered this trick from him. Okay, I think I need to go back there to make this a little darker. It's not dark enough yet. Oh, sausage finger, boo. What other social media do you have? I mean, I feel like YouTube is enough, no? I joke. If you go on my profile, there is a Linktree link there. It has all my other socials. But I feel like I'm probably most active on X outside of YouTube, and then Instagram, a little bit TikTok. I feel like I'm not really having a good luck with TikTok. I don't know why they don't like me. But I do have a TikTok account that you can check out. And I have a podcast on Spotify. And then LinkedIn for my more professional things. And I don't use Facebook at all. Yeah, oil's tricky. So if you live in a small space without like crazy ventilation, oil is probably not a good thing to use. Even though I feel like I fell in love with art because of oil painting. So people change, I guess. We do change. Yeah, I should definitely check out Bao Pham. It's amazing. And especially if you're starting to dabble with gouache and watercolor. I've got dry paint this edge here. Ugh. Okay, that's not what I want, but that's okay. I guess even though it seems like it's a peaceful process, it's not in my head. Wow, your daughter made me feel good just now, I guess. I'm dying. This is hilarious. Facebook is like, does your daughter think Facebook is like for moms, for the dads and granddads of the world now? Oh my God. Ooh, good. Go darker than I wanted. glad that I'm not on Facebook, I guess. Actually, the whole reason I'm not on it because their interface is so confusing to use for me to like have a like business page or artist page. I just give up on it. Why did this get so dark here? I swear I use the same paint. She's 13. Well, I do say 13 years old speaks the truth sometimes, a lot of times though. Teenagers, so scary. I think I wetted this before, but no, it's not wet anymore because it took so long to get here. So what does your daughter think is cool? TikTok? Oh my god, when people start thinking Instagram's for old people, I'm just gonna turn off social media. But I guess all kids probably like TikTok, huh? TikTok and YouTube probably. Yeah, Facebook's interface is so confusing. I can't. It's very frustrating to like click to find things. So there is that. For practical reasons, I'm not on Facebook. Okay. Just dab a little bit away from here. Oh. MySpace, wow, that word has not come to my mind in a long time. Is MySpace still a thing? Or like, it's like, I mean, is it still like operational? Maybe it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, the fact that you even know what MySpace is kind of dates you to modern graphics, I'm sorry to say. But hey, I also know MySpace, so same these. I bet you ask kids these days, your 13-year-old daughter, she probably don't even know what MySpace is. Wait, what was the other thing that I feel like was popular? Zanga? Was it Zanga? It's like a blogging site. Okay, yeah, okay, I think it's dead. Have you guys played with Deep Keep yet? It's been the conversation that broke the internet yesterday, I feel like. As an artist, I do use ChatGPT for like a lot of things actually. For my descriptions, for my artist statements. I use it for a lot of things, right? And so this Deep Keep conversation was relevant, even though I don't think it's that like it doesn't really affect anything I do, probably you do, but it was a conversation topic. Hey, I also call myself old, come on. I said we're samesies. You're like, no, keep that comment to yourself. I don't want your samesies. Don't ugly cry. You're not old. age just a number anyways, right? Besides, I joke that with all the technology and medicine, now we're probably gonna live to 100 anyway, so doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually getting tired of painting these flowers. I'm just gonna get through the last few. So then tomorrow we can start painting the girl in the background, which I'm super excited about. Because I think with this specific piece, adding the background is gonna change everything. I'm going to paint these little ones quickly. Oh. Oh. Okay. This flower is letting me do this streaky thing. Yeah. It does have eyelashes, and I was just telling everyone because I feel like theme is music, and when I'm listening to songs I'm really into, I close my eyes and kind of just get lost in the music. So for this piece, I think majority of my eyes are closed. Sometimes they kind of look like hamburgers right now, like this one. It's the best example, but once I'm done, it won't look like hamburgers, hopefully. But yes, it does have lashes. I'm trying better about incorporating the lashes as part of the artwork. Oh wow, I feel like my face is super close to the camera right now, okay? I think I need to create a new playlist. Have you guys tried AI music creation yet? I'm curious. I think I mentioned earlier the new thing I've been playing was Korea, and they do have a music beta. I've tried Sonos, which is pretty awesome. And And I'm not a musical person at all, so I have so much respect for the musicians out there because this is not easy. But I started playing with music AI, and it's fun because I'm not doing anything with music related. I have no musical talent, so it's awesome. But I can see why artists and musicians are perplexed or, you know, mixed feelings about the whole thing. This is a folder overleaf that I love, and I'm trying to not mess this up by leaving a tiny gap here. Here we go. Yes. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's move over to this. Okay. I really had to get a stool maybe for tomorrow. Eek. Okay, here we go. And you may ask, Lacey, why haven't you painted this standing up? So I guess when I paint watercolor, my paper is flat on the desk. It's good for spreading of colors like this. You know, it goes out instead of down because of gravity. But I also know many watercolor artists, they do have the paper on the board, on the easel, so it's vertical, right? And when you have that, the water kind of drips and drops, and it also creates a totally different effect. And I think one day I might explore that, which also means I might have to change the setup at studio, which is fine, but there's something to do. Girls lay in flowers. Your work on Insta looks digital. Yes, I launched one AI collection, I think, in 2023. There are 7 of them. It's one day of the week, each day of the week. And they are in, like, there's a purple girl, yellow girl, red girl, like, etc. Are those the ones you're talking about? Wow, I should be sitting because standing up is tiring. But yes, I think if those we were talking about, then yes, I did an AI collection a couple years ago. I was playing with AI, then I got sick of it because after that collection, I was like, I'm just spending time from the computer trying to be an artist, and that's no fun. So after playing with it for like 18 months, I suddenly got sick of it, and then I went back to my paper and brushes. But yes, that was a sold out collection. Actually, I'm proud of that. All 7 pieces found homes. They're digital, but they all came with a giclée print that I sent to everyone. What? Oh, that's crazy. They said she sounded too human for an AI competition. Oh, what's the lot? Oh. Oh my god. Hi. That is crazy. Okay, I need to try to figure out this. Do I look ridiculous right now? Okay, I need to figure this out. See, new dimension comes, new issues. Yeah, one of my favorite artists is James Jean, also worth look up. He is an acrylic artist. He's a Taiwanese American who's done collaboration with like Din Tai Fung, like designer brands, etc. What I thought about him? Oh yeah, I said he just recently had an interview, and what he said about AI was so interesting to me that I kind of had to say I agree. He said that AI, because the technology is stable diffusion, there is an onslaught of engagement grabbing, attention grabbing art, and he calls it AI visual pollution. And that we soon, maybe we're already there, that humans are maybe craving the more imperfect hand process like what I'm doing right now. And as an artist, like doing what I'm doing right now just gives me way more satisfaction as a human being. Thank you. The person that's in that painting is Fifi Rong, one of Trevor and I's like earliest acquaintances and friends in the digital art world, I guess. Yes, so we did a little collaboration. I concepted that art, and it was launched for Mid-Autumn Festival, if you're familiar, which is it's a Chinese, very traditional cultural Chinese holiday where it's like a harvest, I guess, harvest for China. Like we have Thanksgiving, for them it's September harvest time. So I did a collaboration with her for that day, and hence the moon in the background for Mid-Autumn Festival. And I created a stage pose of her in this ethereal kind of style that is my style, I guess. But thank you, I really like that painting too. I still think that was one of my best paintings I did. But hopefully, you know, the better ones are coming. And for that painting, I worked on a really long time on her dress to get that light and like the shadow and highlight look, which is really hard to do with watercolor. It's something that we do with oil painting and acrylic, no problem, but it was really hard to do with watercolor. So I spent a lot of time there. Okay, one. Oh my god, there's just more flowers as I look down. How did I skip these? Okay. I lied. After this one, there's like 1, 2, 3 more. 3 more. Bear with me. Yes, and then after I get off today, I'm gonna go play with Deep Keep and see what the fuss is all about. I am also working on a new website for myself. I think I was in Wonderlust's and Shelly's, Shelly, Discord, telling everyone you should have your own personal artist website. But I'm exploring a .art domain with, I guess, a platform called Get Art. And I was kind of skeptical first, but I love it. It's an artist website. It's templated, so you don't have to like hire a web developer to do it. You can. And also for me, it takes out like you can only do it 4 ways, right? I think to some people it might not be attractive, but for a person who's not a graphic or developer or dev, taking all the possibilities out, it's actually been good. So I don't, because it's, you know, taking a lot of the decision making out, this is what you get. But what I like about that platform .art the most is that the site builder itself is free, so you don't have to pay like that $30 Shopify fee, and you can plug in a PayPal client ID enabled on the template already, so you can just have your PayPal account connected to this landing page website. So if anybody wants to buy your artwork from the website, they can just buy it through PayPal, and you don't have to do anything extra or pay. There might be a transaction fee, I'm pretty sure, but you don't have to pay that like $30 a month hosting fee for Shopify or a lot of other platforms. So I am excited about that. So yeah, check it out. It's a .art domain from GetArt. And I'm not getting paid by them to tell you guys about this. It's not sponsored content. I really just like it. Okay. Oh, right. I'll do a progress check after I'm done with these girls. Oh yeah, these. Oh no, I want to do this one first because it's small on the side. Oh yeah, I don't have a lot of originals up right now. I have all my artwork. A lot of artwork you see on my Instagram is on my Etsy shop as print that you can order. Anybody's watching, you're more than welcome to check it out. I am going to put up the 5-piece collection I did on live up in my shop soon as prints. I'll definitely let you guys know when that happens. And then I have some art on Sanchi, but they take like 40% commission, so I'm like, please don't buy it there. It's kind of hard to imagine they're not doing anything for you, and they want to take 40% of your fee. Well, I was like, at least with in-person galleries, they're helping you promoting it, have a hosting like event for you. But if you're just like, I don't know why Sanchi charges 40% fee. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing for artists? Corners. Let's do this. I feel like I'm painting neater than usual, but I really think it's this paper. I'm just like amazed. Usually I feel like it's so messy by this point. I probably just spoke too soon, maybe. Yeah, I can help you with that. I had my pot, this is to graphic modern. I did that for like 2 years actually. I have a podcast that I talk to, I find different artists in the digital art world, the Web3 and NFT world, and I kind of get to know their history and how they got to where they did. I did that for 2 years, so yeah, if you have any questions on how to do this, I have all the lessons learned I can share with you. Feel free to DM me on anywhere. But yeah, I think it's always interesting to talk to other artists. And if you want to start a podcast and a collective, you definitely want to find the artists that you, I don't want to say like that you have a similar like work ethic or a similar view on things. Because you know that a collective, that's it, it's collective, right? You had to start with a collection. I already know it's gonna need more detail, that's alright. Alright, last two. The one next to the girls. Okay, these two, because they're so close to the like the focal point of the painting, I wanna be very careful about it. Sounds good. I will check my, I know I need to get better about checking my Insta messages. I check my ex Twitter messages all the time, but not so much Insta. But yes, I will keep in mind. So this is gonna be dark, light. Okay, so I'm gonna make this flower pink. And I totally forgot to paint the middle. Like I said, I wouldn't do in the beginning. Oh well. I am going to spend some time to make these look as perfect to my standard as possible. Notice I'm going much slower in these, even though they are small flowers, but because they're next to the main subject. And no, I shouldn't. I was like, should I make this a deeper color? I don't think I should do that quite yet. I need to see how the surrounding colors go. Keeping dropping the paint in here. I'm not using too much water, just smooth the surface. dabbing away some of the paint. And then going in the corners more. I also want to try to avoid overworking this, so I need to stop soon. I do like that this paint color is slightly different than the rest. Not by design, but I like it. There's also someone told me about a really inspiring podcast. I think I mentioned this before actually. It's called Make Art Not Content, and it's pretty inspiring. Okay, I need to stop on that. It's too wet to me. Too wet for me to do anything else cool. Okay. I'm gonna make this girl blue. I'll probably make it quite dark. Don't want that to spread. So usually I love spreading, but not in this particular case today. I'm not even saying that out loud, pornographic. But funny name. You must be a funny person. And I like funny people. Trying to find a clever way to transition this. So I just loaded more okay, maybe not. I load a little more water into this area. Wanderlust is for like, I know what that means. You don't need to tell me. I love it. Okay. Are we good? I think. All right. Okay, I got all the flowers. All right. Wow, this is a lot. It was more than I thought. Okay, let's do a progress check. the top where you saw me. I have to like jump on the table to paint. It's the middle. And so it's kind of, trying to get this off. Can I get this? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. So I kind of want our eyes to go move from zigzag, following these colors depending on which color you're looking at. So I think it looks good. I'm excited to continue. That's a good sign, because that piece I burned when I was at this stage, I was like, I hate this painting, but I can't keep going and try to see if I bring it out of its misery. It didn't happen. But this piece, I kind of was feeling like I could get into that space, but I'm definitely not there, and it looks great. So, yay! I think this is a good place to stop. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching me today. I think it's probably the longest time I've gone, and thank you so much you spent this morning with me. If you're new and just discovering me, please give me a follow or subscribe depending on where you're watching this, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can see my future live sessions and more art content. And I will see you guys tomorrow to continue with this painting. I'll try to be on time at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Apologize for being late today. So have an amazing rest of your day, and until then, keep creating, keep dreaming, and stay inspired. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Last question. I am using Gansai Tabi today. This is a, what is the name, palette? And this is like the color palette. It doesn't tell me what the theme of this palette is, but I think it was a special, it's a themed palette. But yes,